Hello and welcome. I am so happy to share with you these tips and demonstrations from the Be Well at Home program to get you moving toward a more active, independent way of living. Today, I'll share 3 exercises with you covering the upper body muscle groups, the lower body muscle group, and then a specific exercise for part of your abdominal muscle group, the obliques. We'll do these exercises standing, and then we'll have seated options. So checklist first, you know if you've been following along. First, make sure you are cleared by your doctor so that you are able to participate in any exercise or workout program. Also, you've completed your 5-minute warm-up, any low to no impact movement that helps you achieve those goals of raising your heart rate, raising your core temperature, increasing blood flow to the arms and legs, and synovial fluid through the joints. Now, first up, chest press, and I'm going to do this with a band, so we're working upper body. Now, why use a band for chest press? This is probably the most accessible way to get a chest press done. No floor work, no bench work. So we'll take this resistance band and you'll put it behind your back and under your arms. So now this is my barbell. You're going to put your knuckles toward me and my knuckles are toward you. We're going to push and bring it back. So you can work this way. If this is a little unmanageable for you, you can do one at a time. Chest press. Now, what if standing is a little unmanageable? Let me throw these weights down. Feet under the knees, shoulders over the hips, and you are right here. Chest press, standing or seated. Our next exercise is a standing and chair assisted exercise. These are calf raises. So I'm going to show you 3 ways to get this done. Now, this will not be able to be done in a chair, but you can do them assisted by a chair. The first way to do this is to be unweighted, freestanding, and you're going to lift and lower your heels. Now, what's important on top of your alignment is that you are rolling straight through the ball of each foot. Now, I always cue you and tell you to look straight ahead, but I will encourage you to take a couple of seconds to look down. Make sure those feet are straight up and straight down. Sometimes our shoes will take us out or in. You want straight up. Now, what if you need a better option, something that's a little more challenging? Grab your weights and let's go. Up and down, up and down. Now, let's talk about those assisted options. If I bring my chair up a little bit, stand next to it, I can use this chair for a little balance until I feel more confident that I can lift and lower without holding on. What if that's unmanageable? How about using the chair and we pedal one at a time until you feel better about being up off of both heels. You can work one at a time. Those are your options for calf raise. So lastly, I've got side or oblique crunches. This is a lateral flexion of the spine. So right now, I want to spend a second talking to anyone with osteopenia or osteoporosis, because if you have one of those conditions, this is a moment where you want to think, has my doctor told me not to twist or turn with my spine, okay? So standing, we can use the band. The band will go under the feet, and your hands will come forward. I've got a lot of tension on this band. My shoulders are rolled back. Now, I'm not going to shrug my shoulders back and forth. I'm going to use my torso, my oblique muscles, side and side, back and forth, and you can stop in the middle. So it's side, middle, side, middle. Can also be done seated right here. Instead of the band though, let's use weights. Side, middle, side, middle, okay? So how many should you do? The American College of Sports Medicine recommends that you do 10 repetitions to start, 1 to 2 times. That's the recommendation. But you're going to do what is appropriate for you. But let's say 10 is not challenging enough. Then there's 12, then there's 15. And then what? we move on and change the weight of your band or your hand weight or your dumbbell. So that's when you'll know it's time to change up. When you do that, you're gonna go back to 10 repetitions that first time that you worked out with us. So now you have the exercises and the options, just great for a beginner or someone returning to exercise. And if you have any questions about this video or anything that we've talked about with the Be Well at Home program, please email me at the address in the newsletter. I'd be happy to talk with you. So until next time, be well.